We live in a country where food delivery, groceries come very fast after being ordered, but an ambulance takes a lot of time to arrive at the patient's location. We all know that everyone's life is quite precious, but sometimes, due to ambulance delay, the patient dies. You all must have heard about this problem. So now let me show you some news recordings.
We've got more breaking news coming in. Shocking case of COVID negligence in Bengaluru. A man who tested COVID positive waited for 3 hours for an ambulance, but the ambulance did not come and the patient collapsed due to breathlessness and died.
Now, another example of the country's shameful healthcare, this time from Madhya Pradesh. The parents of a 4-year-old girl suffering from pneumonia were forced to carry her on a bike for 30 kilometers with an IV attached. This was in Ratlam as there was no ambulance available and tragically the child died.
So we just saw how 2 people died just because of ambulance delay. So hey there, myself Ishan, and this is our team of 4 undergrads from IIT Delhi, and we have made a presentation on the problems of ambulance delay, briefing some statistics about it and how it can be solved. Now I would like to call my teammate Sudhanshu, who will give us some more insight into the problem.
Let's have a look on some statistics that how big the problem is. According to the report published by Times of India, 1.5 lakh people were killed in road accident in 2016, and about same number of people were killed in road accident in subsequent year also. And out of them, 30% of deaths are only caused due to delayed ambulance. And you can see that the number of death due to percentage of death due to delayed ambulance is increasingly little bit year by year. Indian government data shows that more than 50% of heart attack cases reach a hospital late due to unavailability of ambulances. So if the ambulance were come on time, the heart attack the death rate will be very, very low. Are you still thinking that it is not a big problem? Obviously no, the data present that the problem is very huge. So we and our team members, myself Sudhanshu Kumar, Himanshi Singh, Ishan Gupta and Tanmay Merugu have worked on this problem and proposed this solution.
That what the problem is. Let us just discuss about the solution. We, as a team of 4, proposed an app as a solution known as the Ambulance Working App. In that app, we have basically 3 tabs. First one is Ambulance. In Ambulance tab, we can book ambulance which will arrive in just 10 minutes. The second tab is Air Ambulance, which is not currently available, but we are planning to make it available in the future, and it will be much faster and efficient than the existing one. The third tab is Emergency tab. We will discuss about it later. What we basically have to do for booking an ambulance is we have to fill the pickup location, the drop location, and the time when we want the ambulance to arrive. Second way to book an ambulance is to schedule it for later, as it happens when we want the ambulance to arrive after some time. We have to fill that time when the ambulance is arriving at your home for scheduling it later. So, what do you think? Is it a complete solution? I don't think so. Let us see why. What happened if the ambulance arrived in your home in just 10 minutes and got stuck in heavy traffic in the way to the hospital? This is as bad as the problem earlier, because in that case as well, it might happen that ambulance takes several hours to reach the hospital, which may lead to the patient dying. We need to solve this one as well. And the solution of this part is the exit function of the emergency tab we see earlier in the app. Let us see how we can solve this now.
So as previously mentioned, it does not seem to be a complete solution with the ambulance not reaching in time to the hospital. The solution for that is the Traffic Emergency Response System, TERS. The TERS has a hardware-software module that will be connected to the traffic control system at every traffic junction throughout the city. To use this, all that an ambulance driver has got to do before starting an emergency trip is to turn on the TERS configured in the ambulance unit. Traffic junctions will automatically initiate a green channel path when the ambulance enters a predefined zone near the traffic junction area. A short summary of our presentation is, we are not only providing ambulance in quick time, but we are also ensuring that it reaches the hospital in minimum possible times. Thus, the risk to the patient would be reduced.